Good morning, Sunday, and we're heading to the Shuttle. Got like a 2-hour drive, I think, to get to Calais. Nice leisurely start to the day, giving myself plenty of time, and I might stop along the way. We'll see. So, without further ado, let's get going. I should probably review the hotel, shouldn't I? Really nice. Radisson Berchem, I think it's called. It's quite far out of town. It's like a 10-15 minute tram journey into the centre of town, but the tram stop is like 5 minutes away and they go every 15-20 minutes or something, so I was only here for one night, so what more do I want than a nice bed? But the bed was really comfy, especially compared to the one the night before, which was rather springy, shall we say. Really happy with that, and it didn't cost me much at all. If you're coming to Antwerp, recommended. David approves. Alright, first stop of the day. Lovely. Wow, that's hot. Let's try not to crash. We're back onto this motorway. France, Département du Nord. Oh, the speed limits go up immediately. Country number 5. Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, France. One more to go. First, a little stop to stretch the legs. First stop of the day, just so I'm a lot closer to Calais. Absolutely gorgeous day again. Show you what there is to see, hopefully. So our little detour on the way to Calais brings us to Dunkirk. And welcome to the beaches of Operation Dynamo. That there is the mole, and if you watched Christopher Nolan's recent Dunkirk movie, then you probably recognise it. That's where a lot of the troops were evacuated from Dunkirk, on the big ships at least, which could moor up here because it was deep enough. Pretty cool to be here, I'll be honest with you. I can't believe I haven't actually been here before. Literally grew up just across the straits of Dover there. Been to Calais before. I may have been to Dunkirk before. I think maybe just landing on a ferry, or I certainly haven't been to the beach or any of the evacuation stuff. So this is pretty cool. I'm going to keep saying that. How many times have I said that already? This is cool. I'm a guy in my mid-40s after all. Oh, basking in the sun as well. Right, let's have a walk along the beach. Well, maybe not the beach, maybe the seawall. And I've got plenty of time till I catch the shuttle over to the UK. I think, what's the time now? 10:30. I think the earliest I can check in is like 12:30, so loads of time. Right, that is quite enough of that. It's another hot one. Let's get to Calais and let's catch this train to Storbritannia. It's like Dunkirk has so many traffic lights and they all seem to be red constantly. Oh my god, the road system here is mad. I just drove into a one-way bus lane in front of a lot of people. What was my response? Just step on the gas, just speed down the bus lane until I found the way to get out of it. I got stuck at the bottom at a red light in a bus lane. Stupid Englishman in a Norwegian number plate car. Made it to the shuttle. Managed to get on a train an hour earlier. Result. So I'm just waiting in the sun with a lot of other English people. Lovely. The state of this, absolutely splattered. Just splatters everywhere. Boarding time. Driving onto a train. It's not new, nothing new. It's new to me, I've never done it before. So it's a bit weird. Plus again, everyone's looking at the Norwegian number plate. They all are. I've seen them pointing, laughing even. This is difficult. Yes. That was a little bit more stressful than I thought. This is narrow. Pretty sure I took out my rims on the right hand side a couple of times. Oh well. 10 minutes till departure, and then it's half an hour I guess. Then we hit our 6th country. The most important country as well. Now, I'm very used to driving on the left hand side of the road and the right hand side of the road, but what I'm not used to doing is driving on the left hand side of the road with a left hand drive car. I have a horrible feeling mistakes are going to be made, so I put together something that I hope is going to help. Check it out. Just in case I forget. And here, a lovely little handy drive to speed limits.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be arriving shortly. Please return to your vehicle.
That's it, we made it. 6th country. The most important one as well. Britannia. Oh, Britannia, Britannia. Right, should have about half an hour, 35 minutes to go. Hopefully I get there in one piece. Keep an eye on my drive on the left side and my speed limits thing. Let's do this. Oh, look at this green and pleasant land. Look at it. Lush English countryside. Oh, I can smell home. And we made it. That's it. Well, we made it one way at least. There is the journey back to do, of course. But for now, 3 days here in Faversham, Kent, to have a rest, see the folks, and store all my crap. Sorry, all of my wife's crap. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Back in the sham. Gonna head down the pub. Surprise, surprise. Have a couple of drinks. Just relax. Feels like it's been a hectic few days, even though it probably hasn't, because I spent a lot of time just walking around cities, having drinks. But now time to walk around my hometown, have a drink. This is the glorious Faversham, guys. Faversham, Kent. the Garden of England, home to the oldest brewery in the UK. Now that's a fun fact. Faversham now has craft brewing establishments. Something I never had in my day, I tell thee. Faversham kebab shop, absolutely legendary establishment. And the high street. Let's go. Classic pub grub. It's all with Chris and pint of Stella. It's good to be home. Sights and sounds of small town Britain. I should probably have explained. I'm in the town where I grew up in. Like 19,000 people live here, I think. Market town, pretty historical. It's a nice town actually. It's pretty popular with Londoners. It's quite pretty in places. Some streets here are pretty nice. Usual small town problems though, with like betting shops and fast food places and what have you. And of course the people. I've always said it's the people that ruin Faversham. I'm pretty sure nobody from Faversham is ever going to watch this video to give me any hate. You'd probably agree with me though, wouldn't you, right? Let's be honest. Fun fact, that's where I used to work when it was the mighty Woolworths back in the day. My first weekend job. Delightful it was too. Right in the middle of town. Market Square, I guess you call it. The Guildhall. Looking resplendent. Loads of coffee shops in Faversham now. That's one thing that's changed since I lived here. Absolute ton of coffee shops. And art galleries and second-hand knick-knack shops and those kind of things. You can probably tell from the clientele in these coffee shops that it's a Monday lunchtime. And those of us who are retired are the only ones out and about. This is the Shepherd Neame headquarters. Well, actually in the brewery behind there. Oldest brewery in England. I think I mentioned that already. Right, wife shopping list procured. Now what? Do we go get a pint? Kind of starting to think that, you know, maybe I drink too much. Yeah, let's get a pint. Talking about me, right? Must be talking about me. Right, this is West Street, and just coming upon my favourite pub in the town. Let's go walk down to the Standard Quay. Past my old school. Why not? So this is the nicest street in Faversham. And this is Arden's house. I'll give you some fun facts about Arden's house if you really want them. So it's on the site of Faversham Abbey, founded by King Stephen, and was made famous by the owner, Mr. Arden, who was murdered in the property. And it was turned into an Elizabethan play. I think it was by Christopher Marlowe, who was mates with Shakespeare. It's one of the rare examples of a Elizabethan play that can be performed in the same property where it was written about. How about that? Cardinal Wolsey visited here, I guess before it was dissolved by Henry VIII. And supposedly King Stephen was buried there when he died on the way. I don't know if he died on the way from France or to France or something, but he died. He was buried there in the Abbey. But then when it was dissolved by Henry VIII, they don't know what happened to his tomb. Most people seem to think his bones were thrown into the creek, which is just down here. That's pretty cool. There's a king buried in Faversham. Oh, and a disclaimer, of course, like you should take anything I say in this video as totally unverified and probably non-factual, even stuff about my hometown. I'm sure you already knew that anyway. And this is the Anchor, where I spent a good year, 18 months working, maybe less, I'm not sure. Used it to fund my year out travels, my post-degree travels. To be honest with you, it's probably the last job I ever had that I thoroughly enjoyed. I absolutely loved working in the pub. Again, a fact that may or may not be true. I'm pretty sure St Mary's Church here has like the highest spire in Kent of any church, not cathedral. Like I said, don't treat my words as gospel. Get it? Well, last full day here in England. That'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? This is Broome Park, just outside Canterbury. I think it used to be quite nice. I'm not sure what the conditioning is like now, but we will see. A lovely bit of English parkland golf. Oh, on a sunny May morning. Does it get any better? Probably, if you don't like golf, which is admittedly the majority of the population. It's hot going out here. I think I'm playing alright. Well, I don't know the course very well, and there's quite a lot of semi-blind shots into greens, like this one here. Probably dead, but it's very hard to know. Halfway house for the obligatory sausage roll. Get in my belly. I'm burnt to a crisp. Let's get this over with.